All right, we're methodically working our way through this. This is the fourth study ball of this Chiefs offense from the Super Bowl. We're just building off of each and every play, each and every pass play that we've seen. Okay, so here's a look. RPO by the Chiefs. Okay, so they're running a run play here. Okay, a couple things we're looking at. Of course, first we're reading the defensive end, but the bigger thing here is this is about movement. So Hardman comes here, and then he goes out to run the swing route. We're going to block both of these guys. So the first thing I'm looking for as a quarterback is this guy, okay? This guy, to me, has to move with the motion. If he doesn't move with the motion, we've got numbers outside, and we take it. If this guy moves outside the box, now I'll read that defensive end, but I'm really thinking to myself, I want to try to run it if possible. So, look, no movement by the backer. I'm already outside of him with my speed guy. I've got 2-on-2 blocking out here. Really surprised that Patrick Mahomes handed this thing off. Okay, now I know this guy comes up the field, but first thing I'm looking at is numbers. I don't care what this guy does, inside or outside. If I get numbers and leverage, I'm throwing that and taking it in this particular look. Wish he would have thrown this one, because look at that. We get it to him out here. We've got these blockers, man. We got a shot at a play right here. We hand it off, and again, we get a nice run, and it's all good. But to me, it's the read off of the movement of this guy with the motion that tells me whether I'm thinking run or pass. He doesn't move. We hand it off. Nice run. We're okay. We'll get up into the secondary. But to me, the throw is the right decision in that particular case. Okay, moving on. Okay, we're going to motion Tyreek Hill to this side, okay? Let me show you what I don't like about this, okay? So on this particular play, it's basically what they just ran, okay? They're doing this, and they're actually running a fake bubble. So they're having these guys come off, and they're faking like they're going to block, and then they're going to go up the field, okay? So a lot of teams do this. Actually, Brady and the Bucs ran this in this game as well. Here's what I don't like about this particular play. We talked about it on one of the other study balls. What do the Chiefs like to do? They like to go for strong, okay? But when you go for strong, defenses, in many situations, they come to realize that, and they push everything to the four receivers. That's why you do it, is to try to get one-on-one on the backside. So why would I ever want to run a fake bubble screen into a four receiver side? Because I'm expecting them to push over in that particular situation. So basically, I'm bringing everybody to the party as they do here. So we get four guys to the strong side. Yes, the back does come over to this side, but all the defense sees right here at the snap is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is one of their four strong plays. Let's push it. Let's push it over here, okay? And then we'll keep these two guys back for the one receiver back to the backside, but we're going to push it. So you'll see, what do? Right? See the backside guy moving? He's pushing over to this side. You got your corner over there, so now we're faking and going here, and we're faking and going here, but we have no option. We have no chance to isolate any of these guys because they've brought an extra guy to the party on the underneath stuff because we showed them a four strong look. So the safety's pushed over. So now there's no options. He's got no option. He's trying to settle and find a hole. There's no options. This guy is here with the outside backer. No options. So they put themselves in a bind by making it a four strong look. They would be better off putting the back over to this side so it looks like a 2x2. He starts over here. Now it looks like a 3x2 or a 2x2 with the receivers. Now we bring him back, and now we're not bringing this safety to the party because he's holding back here with two receivers, doing it out of four strong. We bring all the safeties to the party. We give ourselves no option, and nice job once again, Patrick Mahomes finding his guy Travis Kelce on the way over, but we didn't really give ourselves a chance with the double move because we ran it into a four wide receiver look, and we allowed the Bucs to push in that direction. Okay, so now we're going to come back. All right, we're going to do, once again, we're going to run the four receiver strong, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, and Tyreek Hill is going to be the fourth there, so we'll have a four strong look once again. Okay, but I like how they do it because it starts in a 2x2. It looks like they're going to end in a 2x2, and then all of a sudden he goes to right, so it's harder. But once again, what do you see? Push, push, push. They're pushing because they realize it's four wide receivers at the end of the day. Okay, so what's the play? We got a hook right here. okay? Because this is really dead. We've got something running back here, but this is dead once we see those safeties and everything back there. So we're really thinking strong side. So we've got a hook, we've got a wheel, and we've got a swing. Okay, so we're going to isolate that side. And right here, Patrick needs to throw this, right? No need to be fading here, right? The first problem is he's looking back here too long. His read here, in my opinion, okay, is really off of this guy. So I want to see if this guy doesn't get depth, he comes up to take the swing, now I'm going to look for my hook and wheel back behind it. If this guy gets depth at all, which he does here, you just pop it out there to Tyreek Hill on the swing right now, get it to him, right? He's not an issue. If you're looking over there right now, he's not an issue. I can turn and throw this however I want with no problem. Instead, he starts to fade. He gets there late. Now he's got a pump because Shaq Barrett's in the way. Now it becomes a late design, have to flip it out there. And instead of getting him on the move right now with this guy turning this way and getting him running, now it becomes late. This guy comes off, and we really have nothing because we're throwing it late, and he gets tackled basically at the line of scrimmage or behind the line of scrimmage because of little details and reads and eyes by your quarterback. Again, you have this. This is great if I know everything else disappears. Once that guy's there, my eyes have to be out the front side once again because everything is coming that direction, so my eyes should be out there. Patrick, to me, is just a little bit late getting over there, and then the hesitation there, and everything falls apart at that point. Timing becomes so vital on all these plays. Okay? Here we go. All right, so we're going to run, once again, we're going to run this choice route by Kelsey. Okay, we like this. Corner off. I got my one-on-one again. I could be over here right now taking Travis Kelce because I like the matchup there. On the other side, it's a play that we call stick. So here, running a go route, and then Watkins is running a stick, and my back's running a flat. Details, 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 details. Okay, what am I talking about? I want you to see this. Okay, so look. He's breaking out of his route, and this back is right there. What is he? 2 yards inside the numbers. He's 1 yard inside the numbers. This guy right here can cover both of these guys because the spacing is not very good, right? We want this flat to get out here in front of it, so if this guy goes and takes him, now we can replace back behind him. We want the flat out in front, so if that defender now stays tucked inside, we've got leverage and we can hit the flat. Problem here? Details, right? One guy is covering two at this point. Okay, what I like to do on this is I like to stick inside, put the pressure on this linebacker, stick, push up, and then break out, but allow this flat the time to get outside. So now I get a read off of this guy when my number two is breaking out. Instead, all happens too fast. He runs straight up the field. Now we get no separation. One guy covers two, right? And even with this, yeah, you could have hit that right now, and you could have hit this, but we made it hard on ourselves because now we're allowing this guy to come because we're late throwing that. He doesn't like the spacing because he knows if he throws this, that guy's going to come up and make the tackle. If he throws this, this guy's going to peel back inside and has a chance to make the tackle because the spacing's not good. Now he gets to the backside, and thanks to Travis Kelce, he's late getting there, but Travis does a nice job of slowing and attacking the football. They get a completion, but all because of the details and the spacing up here, Patrick gets put in a bind on something that should have been a good play because we should have had 2-on-1. Now we have to try to bail ourselves out once again to the backside. Details, 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 details. All right, I'm going to stop right there for this session, and we'll be back in just a moment.